hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Stephen XO, and yeah, we're going to go visit a planet in the NMSA hub. I haven't got a base on this planet myself, and this was found by Ruff Gaming. So Ruff Gaming, you sir are a freaking legend, and I'll be putting a link to your channel up there so people can go and jump over and check you out, because Ruff actually plays on PC, Xbox, and PS4, and he's a gent. So go check him out. Lovely guy. Righty-ho, so let's go and interact with this terminal, and let's see if we can get to this lovely planet that he cares to share with us. And I think it's going to be quite obvious when we emerge at the other side why we've gone to this planet. It's it's the planet we're going to go see. I mean, I think he's got a base there as well, so we will go look at the actual base. But first and foremost, this planet. Oh my days. Okay, so we've got a waypoint. We have ourselves an Icar. We have ourselves a Dipolo. And we've got ourselves a ship. There we go, ship. Sunset, wiggle wham or tippy. And we've got ourselves a eclipse, and another waypoint. Sweet, a whirly twirly my thing, black hole. And we've got ourselves a beetle, creepy crawly. And we've got ourselves a whale, whale, king of the ocean. There he is. And an eclipse. Okay, normally it ends in a diplo, but we're going for eclipse, the neighbouring glyph. Okay, so yeah, this must be just outside of the centre area, I'd imagine. But we're going to run and jump into said chasm of blue evil-looking swizzle that's got screaming sounds. Help me! Oh my freaking days! It looks like a freaking frost planet, doesn't it, chums? It really does look like some sort of frost planet, but it's not. It's not. This is a Lush. Oh wow! Look at that! That is so cool. Dangerously hot fog, intermittent resource. Okay, resources intermittent. How does that work? Fauna, ordinary, flora, generous, sentinels, irregular patrols. And this is Star Bowl, paraffinium. Lovely. I'm liking this. Why did it say I discovered it though? Discovered by Captain Steve? Right now? Really? Is that a thing? Well, maybe he was here on his either Xbox or PC. Maybe I'm the first to touch down on this beautiful grassy heaven. Heck yes. Let's have a look, see if I am. Yes, we'll go to discoveries. Lovely. Does that mean I can upload this? Let's give it a go. I freaking can! Wow, okay, well that's NMSA. Smurf grass! Heck yes. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. Because it has got that Smurfy grassy feel. Heck yes. That's done. Lovely jubbly. Well that was pretty cool. Right, so I wonder what sorts of creatures are roaming these blue grasses of NMSA Smurf grass. I've just renamed it. But yeah, this was actually discovered by Ruff Gaming. Like I say, he sent me a screenshot. It must be from a different iteration. So yeah, I can now run around this planet and find what it has to hold, secrets wise of the creature and fauna world and kingdom. So I will see you guys when I come across my first fauna find. Heck yes. We have ourselves over here quite a majestic looking beastie. Let's have a look from a distance. Oh, it's got a split tail. It has like jewel horns and some spikes on its back. This creature is a beautiful, majestic beast, which I haven't yet named. But yeah, we'll come round to that later. I'll give you a little overview of what I've named them and what I've discovered about them as a roundup towards the end. But look at this, how it interacts with its young. It seems to be that the solitary elderly species of this takes motherhood of the youngster, which is unusual not to see the both adults or both parents with offspring. But there we are. There we go. Must be a thing. Must be a thing. Right. Well, I'll see you guys once I find my next. Oh, there's one over there. Right. Okay. Well, that didn't take long. Let's scan one of these little chaps. Come here, little chap. What are you? Well, fantastic. It looks as if it's got some sort of mammalistic type head, but it looks like it's got a feathery type body. Interesting, nonetheless. Let's zoom in a bit closer. Oh, has it got 4 wings? I think it does. Right, well, like I say, I'll come back in a bit with all the discoveries, what I've named them, and what I've learned about each of these species through observations. And yeah, I'll bring that to you. Oh, there's some more! There's some more freaking fauna! This is amazing! Okay, so here we go. What have we got here? Oh, okay. I wouldn't like to be caught up at the front end of that beastie. Okay, well, we've got some interesting finds that I'll be delivering to you, so don't you go anywhere. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay. Well, I've come underground looking for some of the underground fauna that is here, and this underground cavern has got this sort of air of fog about it that I don't believe I've come across before inside of a cave. It is proper strange and eerie, and I'm loving it, but I haven't found any underground creatures as yet. There is only 9 species of creatures to be found on this planet, mainly because there is no underwater areas. This cave and there is actually grass inside of the cave, and there's these lovely sort of blue mossy areas coming through the actual rock face, which is amazing. The caves on this planet are truly outstanding. I'm really liking this planet. The exploration here, although it hasn't got oceans, I'm actually really enjoying myself on this planet, mainly because of its strange colours, slight accents, and nice little oddities about it. It's like even these little blue spiky bits that are coming out everywhere. It just all feels correct. Now, this is quite a recent find by Ruff House. I think he found this just after we got the update for crossplay. Now, it could be because this was an undiscovered system. Maybe it's been tweaked slightly, because I'm seeing slightly better variations in pretty much everything. It actually feels more organic. It actually feels more alive than a lot of planets that I've cave creature, or I should say, he found me. He's quite into trying to eat me. He really is. Right. Okay. So there's the first cave creature found. And I found the best way to find caves is to look for the sort of humming sacs, you know, the Albion Pearl things. Because, yeah, once you lock onto them, they're going to be in a cave mouth. So you can just dig towards one of those as soon as you've explored the cave. And I'm really liking exploring these caves. They are really cool. I'm coming across lots of patches of grass and bushes and shrubberies and all sorts in these cave complexes. I mean, look, there's a little patch of grass here. It's just so gnarly. Really, really intriguing. Really cool. And there's no light coming down here for the grass to grow, but it seems to thrive, seems to prosper. And you see how the cave just changed then from like a sort of like a light sort of dark grey to this nice purple hue. It does that at different stages of the day. It changes colour. It's freaking ace. I'm really enjoying exploring this planet. I know I've already said it once, but Ruff House, this is a freaking excellent find, my friend. Nice hits. This is what it's like on Smurfy grass. It's pretty, yeah, dismal. An umbrella is not going to save you out here. No, because the actual rain is over like boiling point. It's freaking mental. It's taking my suit's freaking... Look at that. Hazard protection is just plummeting. So there we go. Let's... oh crud. I've got nothing to actually top that up. Right, okay. We're going to have to take shelter in a cave. Oh my days. Yeah. I should have topped up on more ion batteries before heading here. You know what? I'll go grab some from the station and I'll come right back and I'll start exploring a bit more. I've got about 3 more faunas to find, but we will see how we get on. Okay, I need to call my ship to this cave mouth. Okay, awesome. Not in the cave. Fudge. Okay, right, so let's just stick that out there. Brilliant. Excellent. And I'd make a quick dash for it and then I'll get up to the station. I'll reconvene with you guys in a bit. Oh, what an adventure! Welcome back, welcome back. I've hidden a caravan because these storms are freaking raging and they come round so often on this planet. But I have managed to catalogue nearly every creature. There's just one that eludes me. One. And yeah, I can't find him for love nor money. So yeah, I found this little crab down inside the caves, and he's got excess bile, so I've called him the Bile Crab. Let's jump up to the top here. We've got this chap here that I've called the Food Digger. He only seems to come out during storms, and yeah, there's usually a pack of them if you see them, so they tend to keep together in their own family units. Lovely creatures, and they bury their food supplies, which unusual behaviour. Okay, so here we go. We've got this chap here called the Storm Hunter. Now, I didn't come across this horrible creature until the storm was raging, which is quite often, and then they hunted me down in a pack, including their children. They are ferocious, nasty creatures, which I have called the Storm Hunter for reasons that are obvious. The next one, oh, Bile Crab, I've already seen him. Bramble Muncher. So yeah, quite a large creature with a very small head. I mean, to sustain the amount of food that this creature needs with a mouth of that size, evolution has not been kind. This creature would stand there at Star Bramble for days to feed their appetite, and you can see here that they are quite thin around the waist because they can never quite sustain that appetite that they need, but they have got autonomous regeneration, which is great. So the food supplies that they do use, they use quite aptly, but more to the front quarters of their body, which is far more developed than the rear. Okay, we have the glowing grinned creature. Now this creature has a Magan type shape to it, with a huge honka-machonka rear end and go faster lines adorning its back. And yep, it's got glowing teeth. So you can see this thing glowing in the night. You just see its teeth glowing there. It's frickin' sinister, like a Cheshire cat. But it's lucky they aren't predatory, because these things would scare the bejesus out of me. Okay, next one is Sleepyhead. Now this one has got chlorophoric glands. So if you get too close to this thing, as it's breathing out, there's a good chance it's going to put you to sleep. And it does fly down for Star Bramble from time to time, so just be a bit wary when you're going out picking your Star Bramble. And we've got this chap, the Rain Dodger. Yeah, he's hydrophobic, so during storms this thing will hide. It will dart and take cover wherever it can, and it's a lovely, majestic flying creature. And then lastly, we have Randy, which I believe we saw as soon as we landed on this planet, with these ridges that go down its back, the plated back, the split tail, and the double horns. This creature is very promiscuous. Now, it will try and stick its nose into any orifice that it finds on your exosuit or body, so be extremely careful if you've got an exposed head, because it will stick that frickin' snout into your ears, mouth, nose, wherever it can find. So be careful. This thing is very promiscuous, and yes, it breathes through its frickin' nose. So yeah, you don't want it coming anywhere near you, basically, chums. Yeah. Okay, right. So that's pretty much all the creatures bar one. I haven't found this uncommon ground creature. I've looked in storms, night and day, and I have not been lucky enough to come across it. If you do find this lovely last remaining creature on this planet, be sure to aptly name it. And there we go. So that's that. That's that. This planet is beautiful. Let's just pop our head outside. Let's see if there is no storm. Ah, beautiful. There is light rain right now. And it is such a lovely planet right here. And I have named a lot of these trees, just like that one there. It looks like it's a fern tree, so I called it Not Christmas. Yep, and I've named quite a lot of the rocks as well, and bushes, so I've called that one Perp, mainly because it's purple, and this one is Green! Heck yes! So yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy looking around this planet and the names that I've devised and stapled onto different things. But there we go. That's that for my little creature and fauna experiences. Yeah, there we go. It's my job, my attempt at David Attenborough in that out a little bit. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. There are multiple ways to support my channel, Patreon being one of those. Those are all my Patreon backers. Thanking you, Patreon backers, heck yes. And I also have YouTube membership. Now, there are different tiers on Patreon and YouTube membership. Be sure to check both out before making a decision. Or if you prefer merch, head on over to Teespring, grab yourself a gnarly mug or a t-shirt or something else, heck yes. Or hit a like, a subscribe, or that notification bell, or leave a comment. I love reading comments. Or just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Hit one of these tiles on the screen. Stay with Captain Stephen X so that little bit longer. Thanking you.